Guess what? Going to Canada. Okay, so I just landed in Colorado. Be here for about an hour. I wanted to tell you guys how the trip came about. So originally I was going to spend the weekend with my sister in Florida, and as we were booking the flight, I found out that the price was going to be the same as a week in Canada. So when I told my sister, she said, "What about Christmas?" And I already had Christmas off. Then she said, "What about Banff?" and sent me pictures, and everything there looks like a postcard. It's like a winter wonderland. It's so beautiful. So I'm talking to her on the phone. I got her on speaker. My husband's looking at flights, and he looks at me and says, "I can tell you want to go," and just books it for my ticket. So he just books my ticket as my Christmas present, and I was like, "Hold on, wait, what are you doing? I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you so much." So I was torn between the emotions of being so excited to see my family and not having my husband there for Christmas. It made me sad and happy at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. Anyhow, the plan is, since we are all flying in at different times, when I arrive, I'll be there with my sister and my nephew who are getting in before me. We're gonna just check out the town in Calgary. There's a couple museums. There's an old town that was the very beginning of Calgary, so we're gonna go check that out as well. And then eventually when we pick everybody up, we will head to the cabin and see what happens next. Let me fill you in. We dealt with flight delays and lost luggage, but we are all together now and we're headed to the cabin. We made it to the cabin. I'm so excited to finally be here. We're all pretty exhausted. We are gonna go to bed, try to get an early start tomorrow. I have noticed that I don't pull my camera out as much when I'm with my family. So family is most important. Y'all might miss out on a lot of the actual time with us together, but I will keep pulling out my camera when I am inspired by beautiful nature. And so you'll be seeing a lot of that. So I'm not sure everything that we have planned for here, but I know we'll do some hiking, some skiing, and we'll get started on that tomorrow. Goodbye. Good morning. It's day 2. This is the incredible view from our balcony, and today we're going ice skating. After a delicious homemade breakfast, we piled in the car on our way to Fairmont, Chateau, Lake Louise. And this was our view the entire time. Can you believe how beautiful it is? It's crazy. As you can see, this place is covered with snow. Had piles of it everywhere, including all over the ice skating ring. So we decided to take some pictures, play in the snow. We even did a little bit of ice shoeing while we were waiting for them to clear it off. Now, after a bit of playing, we were freezing. We found an ice bar with these crazy little statues all over it and decided to go inside, get some warm drinks, cozy up by the fire, and just enjoy this outrageous view. Look. What? That's crazy. So beautiful. Anyhow, while we were there, we found out that they weren't actually going to have the ice skating rink cleared off until tomorrow. So we couldn't even go ice skating today. How does that make you feel?
Sad.
Me too. Well, with that news, we decided to go inside to thaw out and game plan for day 3. The next morning, we decided to go to Johnston Canyon to hike. There's not really a way to describe how beautiful this place is. So just take a look for yourself. Doesn't it feel like you've just been walking through Narnia? Yeah, you're welcome. Man, that hike really worked up an appetite. So we headed into town and found a great little place to eat called Ramen Arashi. The food was so good. Some of us could hardly walk after we ate. We decided to end the night with an incredible view of the mountains at Banff Springs Hotel. I cannot imagine a better way to end the day than with this view. I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna go skiing, and I've never been before, so I'm excited. We're here to rent some of our ski gear. So here we can rent the ski boots, the actual skis, helmets, things like that. I'm actually opting out of doing the 2-hour class because we only have about 4 hours to ski. So what I'm gonna do instead is watch some YouTube videos. Let's get our gear strapped on and get going. After some practice on the bunny slopes, I was ready for the big mountains. And by the 3rd run, I was practically a professional. Just kidding. On the 3rd run, I pulled my groin muscle, and it hurt so bad. After a lot of pain and some frustration, we headed home for the night. But I still got to see this. I wasn't too mobile the next day, so we headed back to this castle for this view and hung out in the hot tub for the rest of the day. Of the countries I've been to, this is by far one of the most scenic. Everybody here is so nice too. Even their wildlife is friendly. wasn't any attention. I really hate saying goodbye to family, but I was so excited to get home to see my favorite human being in the whole world, my husband. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, hi. That was such an amazing trip, but I'm glad to be home. If you enjoyed the journey, please like and subscribe, and stick around for some extra clips coming up next. I normally don't go swimming on Christmas, but when I do, it's the most beautiful place in the world, and a heated pool. I have no shame.